Panthers upgrade speed to keep up with NFC South. Charlotte, ONC app. General Manager Marty Hurney felt he needed to upgrade team speed after the Panthers failed to win the NFC South the last 2 seasons. He believes he's done just that in the NFL Draft. The Panthers selected field-stretching tight end Ian Thomas from Indiana and speed rusher Marquis Haynes from Ole Miss in the 4th round, and middle linebacker Jermaine Carter from Maryland in the 5th. They closed out the final day by taking middle linebacker Andre Smith from North Carolina and defensive tackle Kendrick Norton from Miami in the 7th round. Carolina placed a major emphasis on adding speed, a pattern established in the first 2 days of the draft when it took wide receiver DJ Moore from Maryland in the 1st round, cornerback Dante Jackson from LSU in the 2nd and safety Rashan Gooden in the 3rd. I have always believed that you can't teach speed, and that is a big part of this game, Hurney said. You have to be big and you have to be physical, but you have to be fast, too. Coming into this offseason, that was one of our goals, to add speed, especially to the skill positions. The Panthers had won 3 straight NFC South titles before Atlanta won in 2016 and New Orleans triumphed in 2017. They lost 3 times to the Saints last year, including a wild-card playoff loss at the Superdome. One of the things that you have to do is look at your division, Coach Ron Rivera said. To get into the playoffs you have to win your division. So when you compare those teams in your division with what you have, you most certainly have to be able to match up with those guys across the board. Thomas Tough Road. The Panthers got the 3rd day of the NFL Draft started by selecting Thomas with the 1st pick in the 4th round. They believe he is from the same mold as Greg Olsen with the versatility to catch passes and block. Thomas was raised by his siblings after both of his parents died before he was 10 years old, his mother from a kidney infection and his father from a heart attack a year later. Thomas has 8 siblings in all, but was primarily raised by his brother, Cliff Farmer. I always thank him any chance I get for helping us growing up and for helping me become the man I am today, Thomas said. He knows how much love I have for him and how much love he has for all of us. I know it's just a blessing to have him as an older brother and a role model. What a joker. The Panthers are high on Haynes, even though he's slight for an NFL defensive end at 235 pounds. Still, he broke Greg Hardy's career record for sacks at Ole Miss with 32. But Rivera also likes that Haynes can drop back in coverage and play the team's joker position. Rivera says Haynes' pass rushing skills remind him of current Panthers defensive end Mario Addison. I got a knack for my first step, getting off the ball, because it really makes the offensive linemen really think that they have to overstep. I could then take an inside move, Haynes said. But if they don't, I can just run right around them and get to the quarterback. Swagger time. When the Panthers pulled the franchise tag on cornerback Josh Norman 2 years ago, they lost some serious swagger in the secondary. Well, that attitude appears back courtesy of 2nd-round pick Dante Jackson from LSU. Although he's only 5'10" and 178 pounds, Jackson is plenty confident. When asked who's the fastest player on the Carolina roster, he responded quickly, "Me, Dante Jackson. Yeah, I'm fast, but my mentality and my toughness and my confidence and my swagger is all there. It's all football," Jackson said. "You know, that's one thing I like to pride myself on. I never really liked to listen to people say I'm too small because I've been listening to that my whole life and it just adds fuel to the fire." Jackson's father was in prison when he was growing up. He said he still speaks with him every other day. Still neat. The Panthers never did find a replacement for running back Jonathan Stewart, cut during the offseason in a salary cap move. Rivera said that Cameron Artis-Payne will get the first crack as the number 2 back behind Christian McCaffrey. Carolina also didn't draft a guard despite losing All-Pro Andrew Norwell to the Giants in free agency. _more app NFL, https://pro32.app.org and https://twitter.com/app_NFL